What up, guys? I'm doing a quick little oil change on the 1991 300D. You're gonna need 7.4 quarts of diesel oil. I got Rotella T. That's what I always use in all my trucks, cars, whatever. And you're gonna want to get an OEM style oil filter like this one. That comes with new washers and new O-ring. You'll see that in a little bit. Okay, so first things first, you want to come under, get your oil pan set up underneath, and right there, that hole where it's dribbling out of, that's your oil pan and your oil drain bolt hole. So you're going to take that bolt out, which is a 13 millimeter, and let that drain until everything's empty. And this is your bolt right here. You get a new washer, copper washer, in with your oil filter, so you replace that. If not, make sure it's clean thoroughly, and you're going to want to torque that down when you reinstall this to 20 foot-pounds of torque with the torque wrench. And then if you're doing oil filter, you come up here. This is the oil filter that I pulled out. So this is the filter, and it sat down in this oil filter housing. So first things first, you want to pull off these two nuts that are on these studs. Those are also 13 millimeters. So you pull those off, and when you reinstall those are to 17 foot-pounds of torque. So you pull out the top cover of the housing after you take those two nuts out, and this is the top cover of the housing, as you can see. And you want to replace this O-ring. It comes in the oil filter kit, but before you put it back in, you're going to want to take fresh oil, dip your hand in, get some fresh oil, rub it on that new O-ring to get a good seal when you retighten that down. And then you're gonna take the new oil filter, drop it in there, put the cover through carefully, make sure you get it all leveled, and then torque those two to 17 or 18 foot-pounds, right around there. To refill, after you reinstall your filter and your drain bolt, then you can fill the car with 7.4 quarts of oil. So what I did is I took the plug out of the top of the valve cover, and this is where you fill. Even though your dipsticks is right here, you fill from here. So carefully do that. I like to add about 7 quarts, then check the dipstick, and then slowly add the rest to get an accurate reading. And that's really it, guys. I hope this helps anybody that's going to change oil. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, comment. Don't be afraid to ask me anything. There's a lot more Mercedes diesel videos coming soon. Take care.